Oh, man. Welcome! I'm back! Time to investigate a murder. I've investigated like 30 murders in these last 3 weeks. Like this last month, I've investigated so many different murders. It's unbelievable. Like, holy man. Holy shit. This game is so weird. I don't know how to describe it. Because, well, it's interesting. It's just... It's so weird. I don't know what to say about it, honestly. It's really hard for me to say anything about this game. I don't think I've played enough yet to give an honest judgment on anything about the game, really. Because, well, I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it. Simply because it's interesting, and like I said last stream, if a game's got a good story, I'm in for it. Count me in, right? Like, that's all I really need. So yeah, no. Let's fucking get to it then. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I talked for a while last time, but I don't really have anything to talk about this time. I don't have anything to say. And again, it's only been a day since I last streamed, so it's not like anything big could have happened. It's the load game. That's just auto save and a manual save. Let's do the manual save. Wah, wah, wah. What? It's just like all the points I've gone through. Or something. All the scenes. Here we are. Great, I can investigate everything again. There's the Ferris wheel. It still reminds me of a giant eye staring down. The autumn sky is clear and blue. The air is clear and cold. We're in for another cold fall. Holographic caution tape.
Mr. Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
Okay, this is the second time that they are bringing attention to this horse. Or these horses. Which makes me think that they have something to do with the murder. Somehow. A merry-go-round horse skewered upside down. Looks pathetic.
A black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Iris is just a panda.
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
Wait! Wait. Is that a fucking Danganronpa reference? Really? Really? That just... Oh, that's smooth. I did not even see that coming. I did not see that coming. Okay, they got me there. That's fair. That's fair game. Gotta be honest, I'm feeling a lot more positive about this, since I'm not feeling too sick. There's a hole in the roof. Okay. Should keep that in mind. Any news, policeman? No, just local cops. How's the investigation going?
It's not looking too great. We searched all over here, but we didn't find nothing.
Local cop. And you? Nothing interesting as well.
Last night, Shogo's corpse was on top of the horse.
It has been removed.
Yeah, of course it
The body has
has.
been transported to headquarters for autopsy and review.
Of course, that's how these things work. So I can zoom in there. I can also talk to Iris. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? Iris, what do you have to say? What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
There's no body here anymore, Iris.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me.
A ritual. Well, for what? For what kind of cult would this be a ritual?
Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something.
Alright, you might have read my mind, but it's still an idiotic idea.
They conducted their ritual here, like shadowy, hooded figures, going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
Okay, well, if that's your theory, Iris, then why does Mizuki have an ice pick in her hand and why was she trapped in the column? Are you gonna explain that? No, that's what I thought, so your theory's bullshit.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
Unless you can unless any character here can explain what the fuck Mizuki was doing in there with the murder weapon, I'm gonna deny their theory immediately.
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Well, what's the fucking proof, Iris?
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus?
Is that a name?
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun.
Okay, I guess it was, but that's not...
The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left
Okay.
eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon.
Wajet. Wait, Wajet. Iris is in here now. Scales runs extremely fast. Nice skill, Iris. Wajet. I remember that name. I remember that name. Shit. Shit. What Jed? Where did I read that? Down the skate. It's a curve. Okay, you know what? Sure, that's not... I'm not gonna go into that. Sub. Oh my god, they've got sub in here. Oh no, wait, it's just a sub account. Not a subscription. I was about to freak. Where have I heard Wajet before? Okay, Aris, you might have a point here.
It's the same idea behind the Eye of Providence.
Especially since, you know, her left eye was fucking removed.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
The Illuminati.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly.
That's on the back of a $1 bill. I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm not fucking American, but so I wouldn't
The
fucking
Eye
know,
of
but still.
Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
No.
Not really.
I'm actually with Date here, Iris.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket.
And Mizuki took it out. Can you explain why? If you can't, then I'm gonna... I don't know. I'm probably gonna fucking slap you.
Horus? Providence? Left eye?
In her left eye? Left eye, okay.
There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, The ice pick was not in the victim's
No,
eye socket.
it was in Mizuki's
Both
hands.
is telling the truth.
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Why did Mizuki get it out then?
Mizuki?
Why would she grab it out of the eye? If she didn't kill her, I assume that Shoko was already dead. Right? Like, that's what I'm gonna assume. I mean, the eye was removed before her death, so not necessarily... Yeah, no, she couldn't have... She wasn't necessarily dead. So technically, somebody could have strapped her down, removed her eye, and then Mizuki saw the ice pick and was like, oh, I'm gonna grab it and actually kill her, so you know. Unless the blood loss of the removed eye already killed her before Mizuki arrived at the scene. I'm thinking about this too hard, aren't I? Have you been here
When I
before?
was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park,
That's a
is
big
located
amusement
at the
park.
heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government
Chemical
quickly
plants.
issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a
Okay.
restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know.
No, they're mutated. They've got like 4 arms.
But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
What do you mean usually? That's implying that you're here a lot. That's what you're implying right now. You're saying like, oh man, usually it's not this quiet in Bloom Park. Which means that what you're saying is that you're usually in Bloom Park. What, Date, what are you doing?
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
You're just standing there.
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
But why are we here then, Date?
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she in front of my eyes? Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ah, you really, yeah, it's a really nice joke there. Okay, well, let's zoom in and see if there's anything left. Just the horse. Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Iba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there wasn't any blood on the horse, was there?
But there isn't a single drop on the horse, and it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
That she was moved here. There was no blood on the horse. That must mean... No, Iris, stop moving around.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay. Yeah.
We gotta get moving, Iris.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Did you just...
Morning sickness.
It's not morning, though.
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Really?
Yeah, score.
Date, we're really doing this.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
Aiba.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Nice one, Aiba.
Your back is so warm,
Oh my-
Mr. Date.
Iris, no. Calm down. Oh my god, we're fucking back here again.
You know, I'm feeling kind of bored.
Oh no. Iris, I already know where this is going. Don't do it.
Seriously?
Don't make the joke. I like this though. It really does feel like we're driving a car on a very, very long road. I mean, the buildings aren't moving, so that's kind of weird. I mean, they're doing a pretty good job on simulating it. Look at my own hands now, okay. How are you feeling?
Horrible.
Uh-huh.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
I really shouldn't.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Why would you act
What if
that?
I threw up right here?
Don't!
Put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
She what? Iris, you what?
Wait, seriously?
We're on a highway.
No, but I am kind of warm.
We've got air
The current
conditioning.
temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Why would you
Hey,
stop?
Dante.
Stop
They
doing
say
that.
when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D-cups.
Iris. Iris, stop.
Hey, watch it!
Oh
You'll get
my
your arm
God.
ripped off.
You're a child. You're a child, Iris. Oh my god. I mean, technically you're 18, but God, you're acting like you're 7.
Relax, I'm invincible.
Don't.
My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Well, jump out the window
Didn't you
then.
tell me that you're gonna die soon?
Shock.
It feels strange.
What?
Your
Don't
hand?
change the fucking subject.
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Oh yeah, the weird flashback. Come on, Dante, you remember that flashback. Come
Well,
on.
That's nice.
And you're just ignoring it.
If you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now,
Okay, okay. The wind feels nice.
My God. Oh. What was that all about? Sagan residence? Wait, where is this?
You should come in.
no, that's all right. I'm gonna head home.
Wait,
Ooh, going home already?
Sagan residence? What? Is there somebody named Sagan? It's Iris's place. Wait, but this is the thing from the memory. Shock! My God. Don't. I don't think they expected me to sit in this on this face for so long. That animation looked real awkward. But wait, this is the fucking place. Date, go in. Date, go inside. I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye, you recognize the room? Yeah? Why are you staring at me like that?
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I felt my body freeze. Wait, weren't you like dead or something? Because that woman, she's... Yeah, what? No, it can't be. It can't be. Wait, what? I felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
We're making tea now? I'm just gonna sit here. With creepy woman.
You're
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police?
Let me introduce myself.
Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
What? Okay, this just got a whole lot complicated. How are... You are gonna have something to do with the murder case? Somehow? Somehow there's gonna be a connection. I know it.
Okay.
But I cannot figure out how. After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. You're just gonna... You two are just gonna... Just gonna stare at me, huh? Well, I can turn my head around a lot. Jesus. The speaker system. 2 speakers in the console. 2 speakers and a long, thin box in the middle. Date? Date, no. Okay. Date, I'm gonna examine it again. And I'm gonna pray to God that you're just gonna say something boring like it's a speaker system. Date?
Mr. Date? What are you staring at?
Your sound system.
My sound system. What about it?
I was
Date?
just admiring it. I wish I had one that big.
Date?
Right.
I just got an achievement. Why did I get an achievement? What? Damn it, game! No insects, unfortunately. Sorry, Iba. You can see the trees and sky outside. There are some elementary workbooks on the table. Looking closely, one in the middle is different. Asagami Sumo Wrestler Directory. Asagami Sumo? Steam is rising from the tea.
The flowers.
You remember
It's an
those?
iris.
Of course it is.
An iris.
What else would
I
it
thought
be?
those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
God, what a coincidence.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
And with something good, you mean meeting me. Taking you to a crime scene. That's what you're implying, isn't it? Cushion. Seen a cushion somewhere before. No, not just a cushion. I saw this entire room in my dream last
Is
night.
there a problem, Date?
No, that's nothing.
Iba, you should know. A telephone in the corner. I noticed this one in the dream. What the hell is this all about? Why do we have hot dogs on our heads? Wait, why did I say we? Why do these people have hot dogs on their heads? Just gonna ignore it? Okay, sure. Yeah. That's probably not gonna be relevant at all. There's a door in the back of the room. Damn, really? Iris and her mother and Tommy are sitting on the sofa. My god, I can turn my head around so fucking far. Look like a shoebox. I wonder what they smell like.
You
What?
are beyond perverted.
Hey, these thoughts are private, okay?
Date. Bookshelf, there are no books on it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. Saw it in the catalog before, so I know. Nice one, Date. You really convinced me there. There are a lot of dishes.
Date, a riddle.
Oh boy.
How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
You don't.
What?
The solution is this.
A really big refrigerator.
You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door.
What kind of a riddle is that?
Another riddle. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Wait, I know this one. It's different. I know this trick. They tell you the solution to the first riddle, and then the second riddle is gonna be different. Date, don't say it.
Isn't it the same answer?
Date, no.
Open the door, put it in, close the door.
Date.
Incorrect. The giraffe is already
Yep,
inside.
there we go.
You must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside.
There we go. That's what it was.
That is the solution.
Your riddles could use some work.
It's actually a pretty popular riddle. I've heard that a couple times before.
Let me know if you're cold.
Are you gonna put her in the refrigerator?
I'll pop you in there and warm
Wait,
you up.
in the microwave?
I would suggest putting your heart in there first.
Oh shit. She got you there.
You could
Dining
always sit here
table.
and ask the spirits what they think.
What, with a Ouija board?
It's not a divining table.
Date, really? Iris, sure, we'll talk to you.
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
What? Nice.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed,
What do you mean?
but now...
Oh wait, did something happen to your right hand?
locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
Okay, you know what? I was about to throw some kind of insult at you, like how can you just decide to be left-handed? But that's pretty serious actually. I'm not. So Iris, anything else? You seem to be doing well.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
Don't roar at me. Don't laugh.
How am I supposed to react to that?
I don't know,
Don't think
Date.
about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
You only hurt yourself. My God.
You think so?
You always look chipper. She
Yeah.
never looks sad.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch?
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
The Iris, yes.
There are, yeah? What about them?
What? 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 I was just hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. I gotta examine the flowers again. Okay, first off, how long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
Well,
grew
of
up in
course
this
she
house.
was. Oh wait, you grew up here too. Don't you get bored of the environment? Like, this isn't the most special house. I mean, the view looks great. At least it seems like it would be great. The blinding sun is really destroying my eyes right now. But eventually you get bored of this, right?
I've made a lot of memories here.
Yeah, okay, but those memories are all gonna start looking the same.
I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why? This place looks awfully designed. Like, the entrance is right here. There's no hallway. And there's only one other exit here. Like, what? The front of the house is right there. What's all the way in the back? Is the bathroom all the way over there? So you have to come through the entrance, walk through the entire living room and kitchen just to get back there and go to the bathroom.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... Well, I don't know.
She died.
Huh?
Okay, about the flowers, sure. What? I was just thinking about the flowers blooming behind her. What? Yeah? Yeah, I examined the flowers. Iris, what? You don't need to win. Iris, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the... Stop staring at me! Don't do this. I'm trying to figure this out. Hinting about the flowers blooming behind her? You're not... You don't mean the picture. Not through the door. Iris, what are you talking about? I've already looked at the flowers. I already know that they are winter irises. Okay. You know what? You just stay there. Keep staring at me. I'm just gonna move on to your mother. Alright, hey, how you doing? How old are you? Sure, that's
I'm 37.
That's an inappropriate question to start asking. Like, as like the first thing you say to someone?
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Wait, that is very young.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Sorry about that.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
Date, you're not that great at talking, are you?
A single mother.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Why the hell is my thing all the way down here?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
Okay.
A teacher. Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
And about Renju. Why would we ask her about Renju?
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the
Because she
president
was friends with him. Yes,
Mr.
okay.
Okiura.
I did not remember that. Iris
Renju
told us
was my
that.
classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Of course she does.
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Just a few months ago.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
We are a literal detective. We've got things to do. I stood at hand for the door. Iris and Tomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh,
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
what?
Anyway,
What?
be seeing you.
Oh. Date.
Excuse me.
Date, please.
Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Date, my god. What? How did you just forget that? Like she just
Date,
told you.
let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
Wait, is she out? Wait, is she in here?
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
Oh my god.
You do not appear to be fine.
You're talking to yourself like an insane person.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Are you on medication?
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
What the fuck? You're a sad man, Date. Let's hear the timeline of events first.
Iba, can you give me a
always good
timeline
to
of the
have.
events of the crime?
At once.
Sugar
I
Stand
wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Nile message? Oh yeah, she got asked to come to Bloom Park. And Mizuki calls Ota to assist her, I guess. And they go together, they discover Sugar's corpse, Ota leaves. 9:05, Ota reports the crime. So it took only half an hour for Mizuki to grab the ice pick and run into the column.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Huh.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Then we have to talk to her. That's
Or
not
the
that hard.
suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
But you can do it, right? But the bloodstains.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko
No.
was killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
I mean,
It's
yes,
part of the job. If
obviously.
there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother.
Dude, look at how fucking happy he is.
She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
He looks so fucking proud of himself. But why was she inside the fucking column then?
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Iba, shut up.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
Iba, this was a serious question. Iba, no. That's all you gotta say about that? Really? Nothing? And
The estimated time of death
no
is
other
yesterday,
ideas? Really?
Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso.
Huh.
The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her.
Why was she
There
holding
were
the
no
ice pick?
fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
Why was she holding the fucking ice pick though? Why would she
The
do
corpse
that?
was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately,
Our perp wants the limelight.
or is attempting to send some kind of message.
To who? About Choco's corpse again.
The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye?
No. The eye was removed before she died, right?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras
Actually-
around Bloom Park again.
She died from blood loss, didn't she? So she could have been stabbed, then her eye got removed, and then she could have died. Or her eye could have been removed, then she got stabbed, then she could have died. So it doesn't really matter. Ah, fuck. So Mizuki could have taken the eye. Oh my god.
And I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
So then they carried the body over there?
I am.
Then how did the suspect move the corpse?
They carried the fucking thing?
I have no idea.
I mean, that would be the only reasonable thing to think, right? Unless they used a fucking helicopter, but I doubt that that would go unnoticed.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
What, Mizuki? I've got some
Mizuki.
questions for you.
Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Oh,
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital.
I mean,
Apparently,
she is
the
12,
hospital
obviously she
director
would be
has been
traumatized.
poking a few of the nurses. So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
yeah, it's supposed to be about her health. What?
Same thing.
It's
You know
not.
what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Huh? Ah, yes, let me just casually sync with her. What? What? What's going on here? Well, this is a room. Strange strings of characters and figures scroll across the monitor. I'll lock her.
Searching. Classic. Alternative. Progressive.
That's rock.
What, music? They're all home. Computer. Computer, why would you have that here? Why would you keep that here?
Date, look. It's the girl from that horror movie. Coming out of the well.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, I feel like I should get that reference, but I don't.
Interesting. This kind of furniture is often used for pile drivers in professional wrestling.
Now where on earth did you learn that?
From the internet. She's a fucking AI. What do you think? There's an enormous machine beyond the window. This machine is known as the sync machine. That's all we're gonna get? Okay, great. Thanks for the info. I really do respect this game for having you examine all of these pointless things. Just in case there's something here. Binder full of papers. Looks like the manual for the sync machine. She can't hear me from here. Boss, how you doing? Any progress on the investigation?
You're asking me that now?
Yes.
I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress.
Okay, well that's your fault then. You're in charge.
Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene.
Your name is literally Boss.
Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Boss, she's 12. Are you sure you want to do this?
If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for.
I'm not asking about when we're gonna do it. I'm asking about why we're gonna do it. She's 12, boss.
Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental.
That's what I mean. Of course, boss. Do you have any kind of normal
Is
reasoning?
Understandable. After seeing her mother like that, you may be able to heal her, Date. You just
Is that
have
how
to
this
sync
works?
with her.
Is that how this works? I barely know what syncing
You're
means.
the only one who can.
Why? Is it because of Aiba?
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
I don't know.
Wait, leave? It's kind of sus. Oh no. Alright, Pewter, what do you got? Sure this is okay?
She's only 12.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Date.
You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that.
But is it safe for 12-year-olds?
You have nothing to worry about.
Pewter, you sound like you're crazy.
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can
What's
proceed.
EEG?
Hey, Pewter? About Aiba. Could you do something about her
Oh,
personality?
we're actually asking him about this.
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
That's Pewter. His real name is Amanoma, but he goes by Pewter here. 36 years old. He's a member of Abyss like me. He's a genius engineer that designed the sync system and other machines. He also invented Aiba. He's a caretaker in a way. Okay, well, let's go. Sure.
We are ready to begin.
Let's dive into the mind of a fucking 12-year-old.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
This feels wrong.
Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance. She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true
By
that
calming
she
her
can't
down.
speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Why are you talking to me right now?
Agent Date, please. Mizuki needs you.
Hey, there's no rush. We can talk. Past the door is actually another door that will take you to the 6th basement floor of the government building. Huh. Hi, Mizuki. About Abyss.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research.
Is it just me or did he not say anything for that line?
We explore the human...
There's no voice line. Excuse me?
We explore advanced... I belong to a special...
There's no voice line. What?
There are a billion kinds of
What?
suspects and persons of interest out there.
Sorry, I just lost my voice, Mizuki. Don't worry, it's back though.
People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people?
Well, you'll see, and then just leave.
We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it.
Don't worry, it'll be fine, and then just leave. Okay, so here's what's going to happen.
I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
Okay, well, about the sync gear, you know, the thing that's going to be connected to your face. Don't
I know
worry
it looks
about
scary,
it.
but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened.
It did happen, though. So, you know, it's kind of wrong in a way.
Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6
So
sinkers
it's just-
at Abyss.
There are 6 of us?
I'm one of them.
Are we gonna meet those others? That would be
Hey,
fun.
Mizuki, when this is all over, what should I say?
What? When this is all over... Let's go get some sushi, let's go get some ramen, let's go get some unagi, or let's go get some of that stew you like. What kind of question is this? Why is there a bar? Why is there a... Don't look at me like that. I'm deciding if we're gonna eat sushi or not, alright guys? Don't... You're putting me under a lot of pressure here. I mean, this seems like an important question. This seems like it's an important question. Let's go get some of that stew you like, right? I mean, I could say sushi, ramen, or unagi, but I feel like it's the best thing. The best thing is to do what she likes, right? So let's go get some of that stew you like.
Hey, remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up, but it tasted so good. You were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but you loved it.
Yeah, see?
Do you not have a more heartwarming story, or...
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this.
That...
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position.
See, she liked it.
Let's begin.
We're gonna eat puke after this, Mizuki, don't worry.
Special agent. I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
You should probably
New
tell
feature?
me about this.
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Sure,
Well,
got it.
Well, tell me about it then. Don't just be like, oh, you'll find out. Like, you sound like an evil guy. I mean, look at your fucking outfit. You look insane.
You ready?
Okay, ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the somnium world.
I do?
Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll
We have
find
6
a lead
minutes?
and get out in under 6 minutes.
We have 6 minutes. Oh no, I'm fucked.
We're counting on you.
I don't do well under time pressure.
Well then, let's begin.
Actually, I might do well under time pressure. I don't know. I've never really been under a lot of time pressure before. We'll see how it goes. I might fuck it up. I might destroy her brain, but, you know, it's not that serious anyway. Doesn't matter what happens, we're gonna eat some pukes. I can't fucking wait. Oh my god, we're gonna... Oh, it's a section like this, is it? There are a lot of electricity sounds here.
What was that?
Nothing.
What? She didn't say anything. What do you mean?
I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked.
Date, she doesn't. She really doesn't.
Is this Bloom Park?
Why is it in a cage?
Lightning in a bird cage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
What?
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
I mean, you know, it was her fucking mom.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need,
We will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Alright, Aiba, we've got like 6
Move
minutes.
fast.
We gotta...
Our time is going to run out.
Yeah, we gotta...
Unnecessary. Look around.
What do you mean?
Look around.
We've got 6 minutes,
This is the
Aiba.
new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly.
Okay.
Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so
Okay.
it only appears as though time has stopped.
Okay, well that should make things more bearable.
Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
Yeah, sure, that makes sense.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan! Activate!
Ah. I can already see blood. Mental lock 1. The cage? No, wait, mental lock 2 is the cage. What's mental lock 1? The lightning? And 3 is the column. Okay, you know, that makes sense. Heal Mizuki's heart. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
Oh my god, the horses.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Why is it shaking like that?
Aiba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
Just like the ice pick.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
Wait, the thing is spinning. There's a 6-minute time limit in Somnia. Time is expended whenever Aiba is moving or performing an action. Pay attention to the remaining time left in the upper right of the screen. Unlock all mental locks within the 360-second time limit. Oh boy, okay, Shoko's photo. Oh, we're right here.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
Pull out or push in? Oh, pulling it out is taking up a lot of time though. Let's try to pull it out.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this.
Oh.
It keeps going. What is this?
If we can get the speaker high enough, then the lightning is gonna strike the speaker instead of the cage.
Something happened over there.
There we go. Bam, unlocked. That wasn't that hard.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it.
But how?
Date, we got a timey.
That is such a weird pose you're having right there.
Timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon.
Huh?
You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time.
You got a key item.
Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Why are you sitting down?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Timings are items that affect time. You will sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timings only affect the time taken to perform an action. You are only able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timey when you already hold 3 will replace one. Timings are expended after 1 use, but use them as often as you can. Remove the birdcage, B, blow the birdcage away. So are those like the 2 solutions we have? I mean, The control room seems important.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground. The control...
Let's open it.
What is your plan once I am inside?
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
Yeah.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it.
What? Okay, well, I did not see this coming. Where the fuck are
Didn't
we?
expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
Aiba, why are we in the void?
There's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
Remove the birdcage or blow the birdcage away. There's a broken picture. And there are balloons and a feather there? I'm interested in picture.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
Peek inside.
Let's see.
What is it?
It looks like a picture of something.
That's Mizuki, Renyu, and Shoko.
Picture.
A bird. There are ripped pieces. A bird. There are ripped.
Set time to 30. And why would we tackle it? Just lift the thing.
All right, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
You lifted that incredibly easily. What do you mean? Remove the cage.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
Retry will allow you to return to the save point just after unlocking the mental lock. We only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1, going back 2 costs 2, and going back 3 locks will cost all 3. You gain your 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or by failing to sync. This is likely your best option if time is low. Torn
Agent
There are
paper.
torn
Dante,
pieces
you've
of
got
paper.
5 minutes.
I know, computer. No, wait, why did I do that?
Roll them up. And toss them away.
Why did I didn't mean to click that?
Ow!
Hey, handle them a little more carefully.
I did not mean to do that.
There are
I'm
torn
so
pieces.
sorry. Piece them together.
Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this.
Of course you do. Look at that dumb smile on your face.
Done. But
And she's on the panda ride. She's on the panda ride. What is that?
You were able to get out?
So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo, but whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. Since she repaired the photo in Somnium, the birdcage.
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Are you sure?
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
That is a problem,
Do
yeah.
it if you try a little.
Just don't get hit.
No, you can't.
All right, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
The panda head.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
I know, Pewter. The panda. You're spinning.
The panda head is spinning.
Sure, half it. No, don't spin it more.
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
See?
I see. These were also linked.
That's right.
I'm starting to understand how this works now.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
Isn't there still like a path to... If you choose the correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up, you might be able to do it. Computer sleep talking. More than 1 second when you clear, you get a prize. No boss, anything but that. What? Wait, there are also like hidden items, aren't there? I've got time.
What is this?
See, I found it. Okay, Mizuki, I'm coming for you. I was just, my collector's instinct was...
You have 3 minutes, Date.
I know, Pewter.
A merry-go-round horse.
Talk? Why would I spank? Oh my god.
Excuse me, but do you happen to know the culprit? I see.
Did you learn something?
I did.
My
Beyond
God.
the shadow of a doubt.
Well?
This horse cannot speak English.
Holy shit.
A merry-go.
I'm not gonna ride it. Fuck, I'm gonna ride it. Oh my god, that smile. She looks terrifying.
Is it fun?
Does it look fun?
You look cute like that.
Oh, I see.
That was great. That was a great way to spend my time.
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
Shout or threaten. No! What? Why would I? Alright, Mizuki.
It's Mizuki!
Actually, is there anything else? No, just Mizuki. Alright, hey.
It's Mizuki!
Hug her, make her laugh, smile at her, slap her. What are you talking about? She needs a hug. Look at her, she's crying.
Mizuki.
She needs a hug. There we go. Footprints? Who is that guy? Is that our man? Somehow? Great, but who's that guy? Can we go investigate that guy? No? Oh, well, there we go. Ah! Vroom. Day 2, Saturday.
Are you okay?
Date.
Let's go eat some puke, Mizuki.
Date!
Looks like she can talk again.
Yeah, we did it. We saved the child. After she'd calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about it last night, about the Nile message, about Oda, and about Shoko. And that after Oda ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. Hi guys, how's it going? Pewter, how are you? Do you have anything? About that figure I saw.
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person.
I mean, that's what I was thinking.
Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Dante? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other.
Well, what kind of memories did she have that had to do with lightning and bird
Your skills
cages?
as a sinker allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
How does Aipa appear in Somnium? How does that work? Look at those hair
Aiba is linked
physics.
to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Aiba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's somnium. Part of Aiba's self is also synced, but only a part. Not all of Aiba's functions are transferred into somnium.
So that's why Somnium Aiba is so dumb.
But
Don't call me dumb.
when Aipa's appearance, oh Jesus, here we go.
Hey, Pewter, when we were in Somnium earlier...
Why
Aiba
is she
was
in human form?
She's never looked like that before.
That was Aiba's idea.
Of course it was.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
Of course she
Part
did.
of that was my taste.
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Aiba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Aiba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
Oh my god, these two are fucking idiots. Who do you think the figure is?
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
I mean, you have barely seen anything of the crime, but still.
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
My god.
What?
I'm kidding.
So you don't know. Okay, thank you, Pewter.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is
And
the
we
author,
control
director,
Aiba in this
and
play.
actor.
Okay.
The syncer is merely the audience.
Pewter standing with his hands in his pockets. Boss, how you doing? Thoughts on the suspect?
How would I know?
I don't know.
We still don't have enough information.
I don't know.
Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
I know this. Boss, I'm not dumb. Come on. Do you have any questions?
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice
Why?
pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
Okay. You know what? She's 12. That makes sense. I'm gonna
So,
give her a
you
pass on that.
Panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hid in the column.
yeah.
She's 12. I'm gonna give her a pass on that. That makes sense. Any more questions?
Okay, just One more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
She's about to cry.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Boss shines in moments like this.
No, she doesn't. She almost made her cry.
She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye,
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
and it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
How about her muteness?
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her.
Somehow.
Well, you meaning you and Iba.
The boss has extraordinary perception.
Wow, no shit,
I
boss.
deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Date, Mizuki needs you. Protect her.
No, I was actually gonna kill her the moment we get out of this room, boss. Now, of course I'm
No
gonna...
need to report specifics.
What do you think?
We saw it all from here in the control room. What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
We're gonna upload it to YouTube, Date. We're gonna get 2,000 views at least. Why would you do this, Pewter?
Anyway, we
What do you
know
have to
about
gain?
the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be.
Couldn't Mizuki answer that? Hey, Mizuki, you saw that person, right? Yeah, about the figure you saw.
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience
Date.
somnium as you do.
Date.
You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Date, you gotta be a little more subtle than this. Come on. Ask it again, but in
Never
a
mind.
normal way.
Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
There we go.
I did. I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know.
But that's not... No matter who it is, it's not the murderer. Because she died at 5 p.m. Okay, so Hitomi is here. Pewter's in here now. Hobbies, magical girls. What? What? Why is that your hobby? And we got Mizuki. Look at that. Why does she have a pipe in her hand? What? Were they just fucking around with the models in there? Okay, this is some cool concept art. But is this just them fucking around with the models? What if the horse was just her? How's the flowchart looking? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I did something different, didn't I? So, lifting the bird cage would have resulted in something different, I guess? Huh. How would this be different?
It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round.
So that's why you hid.
The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
So she got scared because she saw someone. Okay. That makes sense. You know what? She's 12. That makes sense. That's a good reason for a 12-year-old. But the person she saw wasn't the murderer, though. That's the weird thing. Because she died at 5 p.m. It might have been the one who put her there, and thus also be the murderer, though. Okay, you know, it might be the murderer. Are you hungry? Because that's
I'm fine now.
You want to go eat some puke?
But I didn't forget your promise.
A promise?
Stu,
Yeah.
you said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
Yeah. How are you doing? I should have probably asked that
I'm
first.
fine. So annoying.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
What? Oh my god. I hate you.
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
Honestly, I agree. Summarize the
Anyway,
whole thing.
I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There
Again.
might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
Again. Who sent you the denial message?
I can't tell you.
What?
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
What?
That's not a reason.
Mizuki.
You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
Mizuki?
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to
Mizuki.
talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
Please, we are investigating a murder.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
She's lying in a chair. She seems to be doing okay, but she's got the gloomy look in her eyes. I sympathize with her. It's nice to show her mother. Well, she saw what no kid should ever have to see. It'll take a while for her to get back to me. So... sinking in the brain. Sig, Psych, Mike, Guide. That has to mean something, right? So this has like multiple routes? What? There we go. Okay, well let's go back to the scene of the fucking crime. Again. Why would you bring her with you? Brought Mizuki along to help.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yep.
Well, through the hole in the fence, I assume. Are you cold?
What do you care? You never cared about me ever, and I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus.
Okay, Jesus
Stop
Christ.
worrying about me, okay?
Jesus Christ.
So she says.
Is this that tsundere thing that people are talking about? Is this what people call tsundere? Remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile.
The picture.
I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom...
That's about the picture. Are we gonna draw that connection? Is she in here now? No, wait, she was already in here. Huh. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Suki's looking into the bush, or maybe behind it. I still have to ask you something. Okay, well, here we go, past the bush.
What's past here?
There we go.
This leads to the subway.
The subway.
It has, of course,
That's a nice one,
closed
Date.
down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
So are we gonna go there?
Iba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Iba, do me a favor.
Did they take a
Can you see if any
train?
cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Okay, well, no, maybe not exactly a train, but did they drive a car on the tracks?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
Don't worry, Mizuki, I'm talking to my artificial eye. Stay there.
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street
Hey.
last night. A black SUV.
There we
I
go.
ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father,
Okay, well, that's a problem.
Renju Okiura.
This is a problem.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
Yes.
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks.
There's not really any other way, is
Explains
there?
why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju, and you can help me find him.
Why would she know where he is? Look at the dashboard. Look at the wheel again. We always have to do this. Okay, no, sure. Hey, Mizuki. What's a suspicious figure?
Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. The person you saw at the merry-go-round.
Was it Renju?
It wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know.
She doesn't know. Okay, that's a problem. When was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago, when I went to hang out at Lemon Escape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
Oh, that's kind of fucked up,
That is
Renju.
very unusual.
When's the last time you spoke with your
I don't
dad?
remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You tried calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
You look like you want to say... No, actually, about the now message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. Got some help from them.
Bad personality.
There was a message sent at 8:05 last night.
Yeah, that's
Does it
Renju.
sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Renju, eh?
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah.
I'm glad I went this route first. At least you get to know what the hell she was being quiet about.
My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
Because he was
invited
counting
Oto.
on you. Okay. But she was smart enough to get Oda.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals and a high crime rate there.
Yeah, it was smart of her to get Oda with her.
Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Nice, that's smart. Okay.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Wait, what? Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message.
Why?
Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either.
Okay, well that's very convenient, but I can't deny the possibility.
Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
That's very sus. Wait, I still have things to ask her. Damn it!
Date, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Oh, hi.
Got the report from Ivory. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our number one suspect.
Right now, yes.
Been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
Doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
Right, What are just questioning?
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
And his alibi? What did he say
Yoko's
he did?
time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time.
Okay, well that's a very shaky alibi.
But that means no one can back up his story.
Why'd you release him?
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
That's fair. I mean, I don't know, he might have been acting like a lunatic, but an idea where he is?
He vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. Didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
Well, if he's not there, then where is he? Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. Or she doesn't. Hang up the phone. Bye, boss.
All right, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Any ideas, Mizuki? Can I ask you?
Sun poke?
What?
What?
What? Date, we are on the same page today.
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket.
Sunfish Pocket?
Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
Oh my god. I mean, I saw it in his file that he ran a maid cafe. I didn't think we'd actually go there. Oh no, this is gonna be terrible. All right.
I found it. Approximately
And it's right next to
62
fucking
miles
next to the fucking
northeast
train
in
tracks.
Akihabara.
It's next to the fucking train tracks, isn't it? God damn it. Sunfish Pocket. Is that fucking 999? Why is Zero Escape here? Okay, well this looks...
Can't be.
What? Oh. Mizuki, get out of here. Oh no. Okay, Mizuki, you gotta go. You get Dante, block her eyes. Just throw her out the door. What the fuck?
Renju.
Holy shit. What? Shiokup AI. Great, Mizuki's traumatized again.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
At least we got our police officer mannequin. Holy shit. Why are you here anyway?
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Great, you have 2 murders to worry about now.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Any thoughts on the culprit?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Because of course he fucking has.
Right. Shoko too.
So, am I next?
Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
That's a stupid theory.
I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Hey boss, you getting any sleep?
Of course not. I still got a mountain of work piled up. Answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
What happened to Mizuki? How's she doing?
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
Yeah, no, she probably needs
I
that.
see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay.
I don't think she's gonna be, boss. I think she's fucked.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered.
Yo, no shit, really?
No way this was a suicide.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
The serial killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
The new
What?
Cyclops killer?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Okay, he's getting cut off. Boss, don't be the one to cut him off.
Cuter.
Fucking hell.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak.
Of course they have.
Killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago. Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
There we go.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To
OCSK.
distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
Jesus Christ.
But they did have two things in common. They were all young women, and...
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Okay, but there's already something wrong there. We've already got one guy dead in our killings, right? And the second thing is these are left eyeballs.
A few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops, hence the name the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one
I know.
According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth.
I know.
Cyclops were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Okay, yeah, no, that would confirm it. I don't think they were captured, Date.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So we have to... So basically what you're saying is we're gonna have to figure out who the Cyclops killer was, and we gotta figure out who the killer is in our case. Holy shit, we're fucked.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women.
True.
Renju doesn't fit that profile.
Exactly.
Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
I know, it is a scary coincidence though.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops Killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
Really?
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I mean, the possibility is always there, Date. It's always going to be
Sorry,
possible.
Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Iva, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killers.
Alright, good thinking, Date. Alright, good going.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information.
Ah, shit. Well, I mean, it was a good attempt,
I
though.
also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories, all lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
Anything else?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iva.
Understood.
I have a talking woman in my eye. I'm not gonna be able to sleep for years. I haven't slept in the last, what, 5 years? Another car. Mizuki?
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
How do you not
What
see
about
this?
the back seat?
Back seat. Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Mizuki, what? What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital.
Mizuki?
They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't!
I'm turning the car around, Mizuki.
Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you. I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Oh, you look really pissed. Fine.
Fine.
Jesus
Don't say I
Christ.
never
Date,
did.
we are so synced right now. Holy shit, synced. My god, it's all lighting up.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
How are you doing?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
You say that like it's a good thing.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Nice weather we're having.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already? If you start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn. Rat.
God, she might be a brat, but she's spitting facts though. How did you get in here?
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes.
Why did you not lock the car?
Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
Come
Should be
on,
a little more
Dante.
apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Well, you should leave it unlocked.
Mizuki does raise a valid point.
Yes.
If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
So,
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy, you should cut that out.
so the eyebrow out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. Must be what she's referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist?
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. It's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
It's not a proposal.
Just let me know when the time is right, and I'll pop out of your eye immediately. I think that's gonna scare her.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
So, do you want to catch the suspect?
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
You're 12.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Exactly.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
So about Renju.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
Why would he tell you that?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That
Yeah.
whole company was a big scam.
Scam?
Well, I don't
Okay.
know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Okay, so she's a bitch. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mizuki. That's really helpful. Now I know not to care about her.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got
Gangsters?
into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
Or she's lying.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
She's got a point there, Dante. You are pretty weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh?
Yeah, she does, and I
Just
like it.
Renju.
Date,
Okay,
What
that's kind of
about
fucked up.
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
Oh my god!
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Dante, you are being wrecked. You gotta stop. You gotta retreat.
Hey, what are
Dante-
you implying?
Dante, you are losing this battle.
Ooh, did I make you mad?
Dante, you are losing this battle.
Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
Dante, retreat now. Jump out of the car.
I am not an old creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Dante, you are fucking yourself up even more. Jump out of the car right now. It was fine before. You could just shut up and keep driving silently, but now it's done. You've gone too far. You gotta jump out.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Hey, you started it.
No, she really didn't.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
awesome, and we're gonna investigate that body together. Mizuki and I walk back into Sunfish Pocket.
Oh, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir.
Detective Date, why do you have a child with you?
And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Why did you remove the body? Like he was hanging on a hook. That looked cool as shit.
Is that a...
It more closely resembles a harpoon of
It's a
sorts.
trident.
I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No.
I doubt
there
it.
are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
Wait, how did he die then?
Dragon's Palace Pasta. 1800 yen. 1800?
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
I do not know the yen to dollar ratio, so I honestly wouldn't know. Why do they have oil
Capacity of this
drums?
oil drum is 200 liters.
Why do they have this here?
It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside.
Why do they have this here? What? Sure, look inside. There's surely gonna be something important in here. Oh my god, there was.
What?
There's something inside.
Really?
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
What the hell are those pictures? It's a watch.
This is... This is the wristwatch Renju always wore. No doubt about it.
Why is it in an oil
How did
drum?
this get here?
Why is it in there? Why is this watch in here? Or was, I guess we fucking took it. Nothing new now. There's nothing at the window. Oh, they have cameras.
Iba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no.
How?
All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none.
Well, who
Nothing
could
was
have
uploaded
erased
to
them?
The cloud either.
Well, who erased them? Officers guarding the doorway. What's the status?
Nothing
Status.
special.
Nice one. Thank you, officer. Skull is located on the second floor of the building. We used the elevator to get here.
Iba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m., the weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
I don't know enough about pounds to know if that's Renew and someone else or somebody else carrying the body. I've got no fucking clue. Pictures. There are pictures of girls on display. Probably the girls that are working
What
here.
are you staring at?
Oh no, Date.
Creeper.
I agree.
Date. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You're going too far. There's a kitchen.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death, but no traces of that have been found in the area nor on the corpse itself. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else.
So the same as
It
Shoko.
must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
Iba, can you...
Of course.
Ah! Ah! Beer keg. Let's do this first. Rennie's corpse was hung up by the 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, in approximately 55 pounds each.
It's 55, 55, 55. That's 150. That's 165. Plus 150. That would be around 310 pounds. Unless the kegs were already here. If the kegs came from the sunfish pocket, then, well, I mean, then there's nothing wrong. But if the killer brought the kegs, then it must mean Renju killed himself, right? Somehow. Like, Renju came up here with the 3 kegs and then set this whole thing up, right? Obviously that's possible, but still seems very unlikely. What do you think, Inspector? What's your name?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name?
It's the same guy!
Kagami.
What's your name?
It's Kagami!
But what is it?
Kagami?
For
I told
Kagami.
you, it's Kagami! I told you my name like 5 times!
But what is it? Are you sure? His name is... Yeah?
Hey, you. What's your name?
Seriously? It's Kagami. Stop bugging him, it's rude.
Excuse you? My best friend, Kagami and I are having a conversation.
Yeah, don't spoil our fun.
What?
I got a fucking achievement. And he leads.
No, we didn't find anything today.
And getting enough rest?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, alright?
You too, Detective Date.
He's a nice guy. You can leave if you need to.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still...
You don't have to go to the
I
hospital
know what you're trying
necessarily.
to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness,
Kinda.
it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
I don't know what that word means, Iva. What the hell does acquiesce mean?
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Do you remember what you saw that night?
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head.
Okay, well
Not
that's a
until the day
problem.
I die.
Okay, well that's a that's a problem, Mizuki.
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
And?
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
And?
Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you.
God damn it! I've been had. I've been duped.
Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
Hey, are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Not anymore.
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do?
No, I'm
Or
gonna
are you
keep
stalling?
asking. Okay. Well, let's... Ah. This really isn't the most... prominent... Wait, he got strangled.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling,
I mean, he looks
similar
awful.
to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
And the face.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine.
And what is
It
that?
is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
How about this neck? There are deep impressions left on this neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The
Twisted
culprit
piece of
approached Renju
cloth.
from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
That's not that long. That's really not that long. That eye's been pulled out.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive.
With a second
I
eye
think we've checked
pick.
everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Like what? Any place you can think of that I don't know about?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot.
Marble.
Maybe they know something about him.
Okay, you want to talk to Oda?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something.
He would be in here all the time.
I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
And you also want to talk to Iris.
Yeah. Daddy
Why?
owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
She used
I'll
to
call
work
her.
here. So you could try calling Iris, but there's no answer. Now she's dead as
Any
well.
idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Alright, let's head out.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Oh god, that's a lot of places to go. Okay, pretty straightforward so far. God, this is confusing. There are like and there are a shit ton of people involved as well. Like, look at this shit. There's still like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people that we haven't met. You are in here. Skills pretending to be dead. Dislikes people don't remember his name. Poor guy. Oh my god, poor guy. Alright, I'm gonna save. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. My nose is still a little fucked up from yesterday. I did not feel a need to blow my nose though today, so that's, you know, That's good. That's good. That's progress. That's better than yesterday, at least. But yeah, no, this is getting really exciting. I don't know if the flowchart is going to be as involved as in Zero Escape. Because, of course, Zero Escape is all about the flowchart thing, right? And I don't know if AI is going to be the same, but... I mean, we'll see. We'll see, I guess. I'll be back on Sunday. I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to stream on Saturday either. So, I will be back on Sunday. And I am going to try to stream a bit longer on Sunday. Sunday is really the only time, the only day where I feel like I can stream really long. On other days, I'm just really tired from work, so... but yeah, no, I'll be back on Sunday. Right, goodbye.